Hello, hello. Good morning. Or good... It's not really afternoon, so good noon. Oh no, the game crashed right whenever... No way. No way. No. I was like, oh, I switched to a different... Like I clicked on something else. Oh, I guess, it just doesn't play the music whenever I click on something else. But then I was like, wait, no. It does. And then it crashed. Launch? An error occurred while launching this game. Game already run... Okay. But anyway, hi Danny, hi Allie. Good morning, good morning. I'm still gonna say good morning. It just feels right. I have to say good morning, good morning. If I ever start my streams late, like if I change my schedule or something, I'm still gonna say good morning. I have to. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I think this came out in October. I was told about it whenever it came out, but I completely forgot about it. It slipped my mind. And I was like, I want to stream today. So I was like, hey, there's gonna be a stream today. But then I was like, what am I gonna stream? I just know I want to stream. I don't know what I'm gonna stream though. And so I started looking through a bunch of stuff. Found this, and I'm like, oh, yeah. Hi, Raul. Good morning. Don't want to spoil myself. Have fun. Thank you. Bye, Danny. Yeah, I'm so excited. So whenever I launched the game, she knew that I had played this before. I believe I played this on stream. I could be wrong, but I believe I did. And and so whenever I came back to the game, she was like, it's been a year or something, and basically saying, oh, you're back. And I was like, nope. Closed out of the game, restarted it. I'm like, nope, nope, nope. We are restarting. So there's a bunch of new stuff in the game, like memories. These are new. Vessels. So I'm assuming that these are the... This is like the tree or whatever. This is how you can tell what endings you've got. That's... I was told that they actually have a tree. I don't know if that's the tree, but I was told that there's actually a tree now, so you can get the endings you want easier. Love the new model, by the way. Thank you! I love it so much, too. It's awesome. Artists are incredible. Artists are incredible? Oh, I meant the artists are incredible, but I mean artists are good in general. Thank you so much, Allie, for the 8-month resub. Oh my god, my brain. I'm not used to immediately finding where the number is. There's 2 numbers there. There's tier 1 and then there's the months. You can tell I haven't streamed for a while, or not often for a while. But thank you so much, I really appreciate it, that's sweet. So without any further ado, let's get into this. Slave the princess. Hi, good morning!
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
How's the volume, by the way? If voices need to go up, music needs to go down, etc.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
End of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? So, we have played this before. If you have no idea what this is, basically, your choices matter. You're here to slay the princess, and this is a game where your choices matter, and a lot of shit can go down. That's all I'm gonna say. And there's a lot of things that you can say, but since we've been here before, we'll say, sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Thank you so much, Witchy! Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. That's so sweet.
That's the spirit.
This ride.
Your way up the short path to the cabin.
I'm here for once.
You'll find the princess within.
So is volume good? Like, I feel like narrator's a bit low. Let me turn him up. Make your way up the short path to the cabin, find the princess.
A warning, before you go any further.
Oh?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Holy shit, huge. Thank you.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Shut up, hero.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Exactly. Proceed. Holy shit, we have a hype train. Thank you so much.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
Perfectly
The air
timed.
is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Mm-hmm. We're doing what we're set out to do. Enter the basement. And look at that. Look at our cursor. We got the knife in our hand. If you didn't pay attention to it before, it was just
The door
our
to the
empty
basement
claw. I think it was
creaks
like
open, revealing a
with our finger
staircase
out.
faintly illuminated by an
Our
unseen
disgusting
light in the room
finger.
below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
Wifey, I'm
If the
here.
princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
I should probably put on auto.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as
I
if
like my
she's the one
women
in charge down
dangerous.
here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi! Another depression simulator. Welcome in. It's good to see you again. That's a waifu simulator, don't you know? Gotta collect them all. Hi, just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you, question mark? Continue down the stairs. Just gonna say hi!
Don't be a stranger. And it's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Hello,
There's a heavy chain around her
miss.
wrist, binding her
Hello,
to the
Miss
far wall
Ma'am.
of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
Yeah, we murder.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
She said before getting killed. What, are you gonna kill me or something? What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Still your nerves and step forward. Nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
Oh, whoa.
We should.
Chill.
It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
It's not very becoming. Nah. Tighten your grip on that thing.
You ignore
You
the
know what I'm
trembling in your
saying.
hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
The fuck what am I saying?
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me?
Hell, you looked
Because
scared
you
just a
should
second
be.
ago. I saw that face.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? She looks pretty armed to me. But shh. I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Drop the blade. Slay the princess. Okay, we're slaying the princess. That's what we're here for. We will not be swayed.
Doubt,
Oh,
unfortunately,
holy shit.
clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
It's been a while since I've played this, so although I have played this, I don't
A
remember
moment of
everything.
distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Thrust? What the hell?
It feels like you've been hit with
Damn!
a sledgehammer.
Girl
You
boss!
can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy
Yep.
shit, that hurt!
She's pretty armed to me.
Though she's unarmed.
Humiliating
The
man.
shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists
Damn,
connect
she's
with your
kicking our
body
ass.
as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Yeah, okay. Give up, finish the job, flee, and lock her in the basement. We're finishing the job. We came in here for one thing and one thing only.
You and the princess
We must
stare
save
at
the
each other,
world.
both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
Yeah.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now.
True.
Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
Damn it, are there any doctors in this weird world on the edge of
The
the
two
earth?
of you clash for the final time.
Weird
You feel
world
your
on the
ribs
edge of the
break
earth?
as she delivers a heavy
Same.
blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
We'll get fucked.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
The princess
Oh.
gasps, her voice an
that
unhealthy
what she said
rasp
last
as her
time?
lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder. Do you really think this is the end?
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Fuck. Chapter 2, The Adversary.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement
Wait
of that
a
cabin,
minute, Strokes
is a
Chin. Haven't we
princess.
been here
you're
before?
here to slay her. If you don't,
Getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Hasn't this happened already? Okay, no. But I died. What am I doing here? She's gonna kill me again. I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again? Proceed to the cabin, turn around and leave. Okay. I love the funnier options. Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's better.
Because that's the reaction that I would have. I come into this world, like, the same thing happens all over again. I'm like, okay, no.
It's going to be a lot
No, we're
harder
not
than you
doing
thought
this.
to keep secrets from me.
I'm out of here. I'm done.
That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning. That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real
That's the
fight is
spirit. I
just
didn't
up
say
that hill.
anything. Let's assume I'm telling the truth. And all of this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Proceed to the cabin. Yeah, why should I listen to you?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
An ass.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Mm-hmm.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died.
Yeah.
Which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
No!
We did our best with the information we were given. And we did kill her.
Yes.
And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
She died. Well, we didn't...
And I believe your other question was something
We didn't
along
check
the
for a
lines of,
pulse, but
"Oh, what's the
she
point of
definitely
doing
died for sure.
anything?" If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Okay, asshole. What? Such a sassy game. Seriously.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any
The narrator
consequences.
needs to
We killed
chill
the
out.
princess, the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yeah, Smiles. There's no consequences.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself?
Time isn't
Or were you
real. It's
instead
made up by the
transported
government
to a different world entirely?
to make us wage.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
It's made up by Big Sun.
Ugh, enough with the talking. We've got a fight to win. Nothing else matters. I couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation with the princess awaits.
So I'm going through, there's a lot of things that we've obviously already done this, if you were here. But there might be people in here that have not played or seen the game. Or weren't here with me for the game. It's mostly just if you haven't seen or played the game. That's why I'm going through some of these. Instead of just skipping and going right towards it. Because then you're gonna be completely lost. Let's talk about this princess. Okay, I don't care. After saying all that, I don't care. I play how I want. I'm the streamer. I'm in control.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah.
She will lie.
Yeah, she will lie, she will cheat.
And
She will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. I get it, man. I said I've been through this before.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a
She
fight.
did, though. I think. Wait, I actually didn't really pay attention to
you
what
sure
she said to us, did she?
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of
Alpha
there.
male advice.
So don't trust
She will
her.
lie. She will
Ever.
cheat.
You clear? Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
Oh, fuck. Oopsie. You didn't see that.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest.
Ready.
Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to
A
forcefully direct
mirror.
you
I wonder
towards
if we
your
can look in
destination.
it, Smiles.
The only furniture of note is a black iron altar, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. See?
And a mirror.
Even the cabin has the right idea.
And
Let's
a plank
get
of two
moving.
planks of wood.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar,
Me when I'm
and
blind?
the door to the basement.
Maybe when
There's
I have
nothing
my
else in
blinders
here.
on?
There's definitely a mirror.
Maybe when I have my horse fly mask on?
There isn't. You already wasted so much time in the woods. Who even cares if there's a mirror?
Oh, shut up, dude. You're making this a miserable experience. I care about whether I'm being lied to. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. You're right, it doesn't matter. Remain silent, approach the mirror. I want to see how handsome I am.
I
have to be a
more
stud.
about whether we're being lied
You saw
to.
those dragon
If
arms?
he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us?
Exactly.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror.
I see
Why
mirror.
would I lie about something so meaningless?
That's what I
What
want.
good would it even do?
Narrator be gaslighting us, seriously. This whole cabin is different than last time. Approach the mirror, take the blade, enter the basement. It's completely different.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up.
So
The
I don't
world is
remember
depending on you.
exactly what the deal with the narrator is. So whenever it comes to the, I guess, mystery around the narrator, I also do not know. Because I remember whenever I learned about it, I didn't quite understand, and I'm like, I'm just gonna look it up later, and then I completely forgot. And now I'm playing it again. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror
You
clean.
reach forward and rub your
It's a
hand against the
wall.
cabin wall.
He was
Hope you know how
right.
ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
Is stubborn new? Because I don't remember that. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls
Oh,
pressing at your
really?
sides and
I thought this would
tightening as you
lead to the
descend.
ending where
The air seeping from below is
she's
heavy
kind of
and
like
oppressive,
the...
with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her
Corpse's
would probably
bride?
be doing her a favor. Her fierce
Oh,
voice
she has the
carries
mask.
up
In the stairs, you just see darkness all around. I
Is
thought
that
was the-
another challenger? Finally.
Wait, is this the
It's been
hot one?
ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her
I
voice
think
is
it's
a
the
little
hot
deeper,
one.
almost threatening. Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Whoa! We're
As
on the
much
same
as I
page,
appreciate
though.
the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, we're
There's
here to
a-
slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you descend,
Yes, it is! It's the hot one!
princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement
She can
wall.
step on me any
Looks
day.
like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Look at her!
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
The ripped up dress, the
And you
tail,
brought
the
your little
smile.
knife, too. Yes. I'm going to have fun.
Oh, she's got
breaking
3
you into little
horns.
pieces.
She is beautiful. Hope that you heard all of that, Mr. Narrator. This is a lot different than last time, but last time definitely happened. You look different, so you do remember me. I'm actually here to free you. I'm not... I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first, like how we're both still alive. Yeah, let's have a little therapy session real quick. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. Slay the princess. I don't know what happened to you since the last time we met, but I am not fighting a giant demon lady. Bye! Turn around and leave. Turn around and leave without saying anything. I can't just leave her. I love her. You look different.
You look exactly the same.
Okay. Thanks.
Alright. Fine. I believe you. What? You said earlier in the woods, I believe you. You've already met the princess, and the princess has already
New
met
tale
you.
and the main character
That's
completely
all the
changes
more reason
mind.
to take this seriously. You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
Okay.
Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still
Oh,
very
your
much on the
world.
line.
Sorry,
Not all of us
my
have the
bad.
luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe.
I thought this was gonna
died.
affect me for a second. Oh, I'm so sorry. Just because it bothers you, I'm going to take this even less seriously. You don't know the depths of my apathy. Or we could lie. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never died. Do you see how alive I am right now? Would somebody as alive as me already have died? I don't think so. Don't worry, I'm going to do a good job. You got me. Pretty much everything you just said is true. Remain silent. I don't know what you're talking about. Clearly I never died, even though I just said that I did.
Don't try to lie to me. Just please take this seriously. Agreed. We can't win unless you treat this fight with the gravity it deserves.
Party poopers. So you do remember me. I'm actually here for you. Okay, it's the other ones. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. Not yet. Yeah, let's unpack some shit first.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done.
But
Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't
yeah, I'll
have said
wail
it
on you.
better
I'll
myself.
start crying. So you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right.
Yes.
Best 3 minutes of my life.
Yes.
So, why don't we do it again?
Yes.
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no
Best
reason
3
for us to
minutes
stand
of her
around
life.
talking.
Holy. I haven't decided what I'm doing.
And why not? You decided what to do with me quickly enough last time. Are you scared I'm going to kill you again? Maybe you're worried I'll put you down for good this time.
To be fair, I won that battle, I
If
think.
you want to talk, I guess I can talk. But you should come a little closer first.
We're gonna kiss. Step closer. Wait, no. Ah. Okay, very first one we're doing. Attack.
Finally,
Oh,
ready to complete
damn!
your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the
The
princess.
music!
Here we go. Let's make this count. Oh, we'll make it
Is the
count, all
music
right.
new?
As you bridge the gap, your
Oh,
blade
shit.
slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing
The
a
one from
jagged
last
line of
time,
bright
like,
red
immediately
blood.
decked us.
But she's
Ooh.
unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor. You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact. She almost looks disappointed. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
Says who?
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out.
Ah, I see the new stuff. I like it.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or
So this
what's
wouldn't
the
have happened
point?
if I immediately killed her.
So don't be afraid. Don't
Instead of talking to
hesitate.
her.
Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or
I
not,
love
this
that. I
world
love
needs
that
you
so
to
much.
win. She's huge, but that's
She's
probably
huge. You can't say that.
Take it slow,
You
make
can't
it
say
through,
that.
And don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action. Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through.
I know you want to be in her, Mr. Stubborn, but we can't do that now. Bait an opening and outmaneuver her. Strike her at her heart head on. Run. Let's do the little, like, let's juke her out.
You push yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening.
Do we get her?
You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in
She
retaliation,
what?
each impact threatening to be the last.
She does what to us?
Weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her. She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me.
Right.
I own this place, and I own you.
The princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
Oh.
How disappointing.
She squeezes,
Ooh.
pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your
This is what I
skull,
want to do to my head whenever I have a
the
migraine.
sickening churn of what was your grey matter. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Rip Bozo, dude. Chapter 3, The Eye of the Needle. I want to learn how to sew.
You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there. Fear is good. Fear keeps us
The
alive.
cutoff is
We
so
died
good.
because you didn't have enough of it. So what? You'd have us cower
Nobody
in a
gives a
corner?
fuck about the narrator anymore.
No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big.
Once
can't
you
hope to find
can't
holes and
say that.
openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive. Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it.
We gotta
Game
bait her
over
out
for
like
everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us
Like a
on
goat.
the looping?
grab some
Have you
grains or
known
whatever
about
the
it
fuck
whole
they
time? Are
eat.
you the same
Just be
one
like,
we've been talking
Yeah,
to since the beginning?
walking backwards, holding
Sorry
in front
to
of your
disappoint,
face.
What I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met. It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't
Catnip!
like staying still for too long.
Oh,
Let's get to the cabin. See this
voice
thing.
of the hunted.
It's good to know that at least one of you is
That
still
does
capable
not
of
bode
reason.
well.
We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you.
Okay. I don't remember this place. This is new to me. It has been a while. Granted, it has been a while. But this does not look familiar. And also the music sounds new and it's incredible! We haven't talked enough about how different this place is. I wouldn't even call these woods. It's like her influence has poured out into the world. Oh wait, it says... Oh yeah, we're not even in the cabin. Like, this is just the woods. The woods have completely changed. I wouldn't even call these woods. It's like her influence has poured out into the world. What if I don't agree with the plan? What if I'd rather do something else? No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. We might as well see this through. Silently proceed. I'm done with this. Bye! Yeah, what's going on with the woods?
It's evidence of one of many ticking clocks. You can't let her spread any further.
Oh, he's believing us.
Things are always changing. She changed, the cabin changed, we've changed.
Oh, is that the
Why
sky
won't
back
the woods
there?
change too? Because they're not supposed to have changed. This is supposed to be a path in the woods. If it's not, it means something's gone horribly
Does
wrong.
this look like woods to you, my man? There's barely trees! What if I don't agree with the plan? What if I'd rather do something else? No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. Okay, the other ones. What if I don't agree? What if I'd rather do something else? Like game. Yeah.
You're the chooser. The best we can do is advise. But we
I
can
see
help if
plants
you
good
let us.
enough. Fair.
These are just powerless thoughts and opinions.
Welcome
You
in!
don't need to let them drag you and the world
I hope your
to
day's
ruin.
going well. No matter what happens next, let's go in.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the
Ooh.
path, staring up the hill at the cabin. hope
I
you've given
love
serious
this.
thought to
It's
your
like
predicament.
it's like teeth. It looks like teeth. Like we're in a
No last
mouth.
advice for us? No
I
words
love
of
that.
warning? From what I gather,
And the
you've
spiky.
heard it all before.
Oh, I love this
But
so
no use
much.
Screaming into the wind. I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis. Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now,
What does
we need to
catharsis
hold
mean?
it out in front of us, something to chase.
Give me a second. Catharsis, the process of releasing and thereby providing relief from strong or repressed emotions. So what was the... Screaming sounds good. I could use a little catharsis. Okay. When we're finished. Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly
Ooh, look.
tight. More of a glorified
Every
tunnel than a
single
building.
time.
Its
I'm just
stone
like, look,
walls
like you guys
squeeze
aren't
against your
watching
side,
the stream.
leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture
Look,
of note
look.
is an iron altar jutting out from the wall. A pristine blade perched on its edge. The
No
blade
door,
is
only
your
a mirror.
implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there. Take it.
I'm taking it. You never mentioned the mirror. That damn mirror's back. There's no way forward, there's a mirror at the end of the room, and that's it.
Maybe it'll go away again. For something to go away, it would have to be there to begin with. Let me assure you,
Stop
there's
talking.
no mirror here. The only thing
I'm talking to the other people in my head,
door
not
to
you.
the basement. No use arguing. Mirror or not, we need to be there. The why we pick doesn't matter. I agree with the freak. Let's get a move on already. And worst comes to worst, we can smash it.
I love smashing. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
True. He's truing right now.
There's no overcoming her without it. We need every part of us to survive, and that steel claw is as much a part of us as any.
Approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it, as if you don't see it. You're rather committed to the bit, aren't you? The door's right there, it's right in front of you.
Yeah, of course I'm committed
This
to the pit.
really is just like last time.
It's my
Smells
job.
of nothing yet. It's still there.
Wipe the mirror clean, smash it. Wipe it
You
clean.
reach forward and
Damn
drag
it!
your hand across the door leading to the basement,
If we smashed it, we would probably smash our fist into a rock, and then it would hurt. We'd probably be like, now you can't use the knife because you broke your hand.
And now it's not. That's all that matters. Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort.
Our damn nails are in the way.
The air hissing up from below is warm and wet.
Hurry, bite your nails.
An enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Yeah.
Rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
If you want to fight, then how about you come and get one? I know you can get out of there on your own. Are you sure you still want to fight? Continue to the basement landing. If you want to fight, then how about you come and get one?
That's not how this works.
What the fuck?
I'm all chained up, remember?
Yeah, okay.
Come down here and fight me.
I'm sure you can rip that out of the wall.
To her last time.
Exactly.
This time. But we need to show ourselves first to make her boil over.
Just seeing our face will make her angry. That's right.
Nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot.
How are we gripping onto there with our nails?
Ground beneath you.
Like with our nails there.
Every crack and crevice will need to be faster than her. You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel. The princess, imposing and tightly muscled,
it's like a lizard
grins
tail.
back at you from the darkness. Her face widens into a broad grin.
Oh, it's like a crown.
There you are.
The middle horns are like a crown.
How thrilling. Attack me, bleed me, twist
Look at
the
her
blade
thighs.
of my flesh, break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
Look at her thighs.
Can't get that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not. Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains,
She's
and let her become frenzied. She'll break them. Then we run.
Wait a minute. What is this? Oh wait, that's maybe her dress. I was like, does she have two tails?
I really don't like the sound of this. It's the only way we live.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do.
What if there was a hidden credits for the new update and it was like, David Cage is also credited. And then the next scene, they add QTEs and stuff. It's like, oh fuck, no!
So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
Ooh, I wouldn't dream of it. Let's talk about first. We can always fight when we're done, but I have questions. I want to know what happened after you killed me. Not down here. If you want me, you'll have to come and get me. If you want a good fight, if you really want to see me at my best, we need somewhere with more space. Why don't you want to be free? Why do you insist on fighting me to the death down here in the dark? I'm not fighting you. Step closer, stopping just outside her chains. Slay the princess. Why don't you want to be free? Why do you insist on fighting me?
This again? What does free even mean? Here and there, none of that matters. I'm always in a body. I'm always in one place.
Oh.
Why do you act like you know me better than I know myself?
I'm asking!
I had what I wanted. I had something perfect and it ended. And now that it's gone, you just keep dangling it in front of me.
What did you have?
It's more than teasing. It's cruel. It's cowardly. It's selfish.
I just want to get out of here,
I
man.
know what I want. And I'm sick
Oh
of
shit,
waiting.
she wants us.
Bloody desire in her eyes, the princess rushes forward, ignoring her.
Oh,
chains
look
as
at her!
snap.
She's a beast. I'm in love.
Run. Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel entrance.
She could break me.
As you near the top,
Oh my
hands
god!
desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your
Look at her
heels.
nails. She's
She
girl
doesn't bother to scale
bossing.
the wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock of the cliff face with her fingertips in her rapid
Oh, there's
pursuit.
more little horns.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Yes!
Good.
Good.
You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel, the cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
Why is there a door?
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same?
Cause, listen, I've tried to look at who I am, but the mirror just won't
Where do you think
stay.
you're going?
We're almost there. Don't.
It's gonna shut on us. I know it's gonna shut on us.
And we'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door
Oh!
and roll onto the grass.
Give her the look.
You glance back at the cabin as the princess, singular in her
Holy!
desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. You are walking a dangerous path. If you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you
This
think
is the
this
QTE
is better
part.
for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge?
David Cage, no!
Then show me. Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head.
Do it. Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you.
Are you sure you want to do this? You're free now, and out here I have the upper hand, but we don't have to fight. You've fallen right in a trap. I have to. I have to.
Oh, we'll see about that. Traps aren't real. The only thing that's real is bloodshed.
Traps aren't
She
real,
charges,
she says.
fully determined to end you in a single move. Left, now. As the princess strikes your body,
I genuinely
swerves
thought
to
I'd
the
have to do a
left.
QTE.
She overextends, stumbling as her
If there were
balance
Pokemon
shifts
evolution.
unexpectedly.
Have to be like Ash Ketchum.
Strike. Before you can finish the thought, you lash out, the blade slicing through her leg.
Ooh.
She turns to swing again.
Got her in her thick thighs.
You move out of the way, but this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh. It's nothing. A scratch.
Just a scratch.
Yes, it could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return. I'll be damned. We're actually going to pull this off, aren't we? You just might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
The two
Yes,
of you engage in
ma'am.
a devastating flurry of blows. Each
I
of you
love her
hitting the other
voice.
again and again.
There's so much range. It's so beautiful.
She's stronger, but you're faster, and the deeper the both of you
Oh, I
fall
like
into
this
your
panel.
equal dance, the more your edge shines over hers. She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady. More! Keep going! We can't stop now! You spy an opening, but this time she's waiting for you.
Oh.
She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her impenetrable arms.
Yes!
You're slammed to the ground.
Oh, yes!
Nothing. These blows are nothing to us.
Yeah, I know you like it, voice of the stubborn. Aw,
But her
she's
gambit wasn't enough
sad.
to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you. She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
You've outplayed me, haven't you? Something feels wrong. Something.
And? Then what happened?
Voice is so good. Oh, rip Bozo. An achievement. A wide open field. Lure a hulking foe. I missed it. I can't read. I can't read!
She's gone. Where
What did that say? You do not have the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
And there's that mirror again.
That
Why is it
damn
here?
mirror.
Why now?
I don't know where she went. I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator's gone. I didn't even notice. I don't like him. I didn't even notice he was gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. Narrator's
Yes.
gone.
Does that mean the world ended? It hasn't ended. We're still here. The world didn't end. We're still here. Come on.
The princess and the narrator got raptured. It's so over. I don't even know how we
Right.
look for her.
She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. It's like it's mocking us.
Yeah. Beat it up.
Let's just stay still.
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. That thing reeks of death. Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
What do you want me to do? Just stand here? The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Isn't this what we want? Approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Oh, it's you! What a surprise! I can't see shit! You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. There she is! You are at the cabin. Approach her. Hi, wifey.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Attack the entity, destroy your body. What? Are you what sent me to slay the princess?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
I love this game. Welcome in! I love this game too. It's so beautiful. And I have played the original, but I have never played the update, so a lot of this is new. I think they added... It's been a while since I played the original, but I do think that there's new music. This was in the last one, however, like the intense music when you're going through the corridor and stuff, about to go like to her. I love that. And her voice is incredible. Okay, I'm gonna stop gushing. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city.
Okay. I
What
forgot
are
that
you?
she's like this. Solitary lights, what do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network.
So like collective
I wish to be
unconscious, but
more.
like splayed out. What do you think I am? I don't know what I am. I'm a person. Clearly not. Have you seen your arms? You are not a person. Those claws are inhuman. Look at our claw right there. And although it's in black and white, I'm almost positive that we are red. We are red. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me.
No.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Mm-mm. So you're all separated, you need to come together. That's what I'm getting from every single, like, metaphor that she's making. And, you know, hindsight. Do you also plan to play the new psychological horror game, the Chess School? It's like Doki Doki. I'm not sure. I believe you told me about this. But I'm not sure. I will have to see. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
Never played the original. I really like the
This one remembers a
sketch-like
spark
art style in this
lost in
game. It's
time,
awesome.
And she would stop at nothing to reclaim it. She will make for a burning heart.
I mean, I
You
guess,
look
like, whenever I say original,
She has finally remembered
it's the
what she
same
thought
game,
she
it's
bought.
just before the update. The, what's it called? It's in the title. Hold on. No, it's not. It's not there. Hold on. The pristine cut. That's what it is. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
True. Let her out of there!
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone.
Damn it!
There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, okay, I believe you for sure. Do you know the narrator? Y'all in cahoots?
Are the only thing I have ever known.
Oh?
The space where
Oh yeah, she doesn't know the narrator.
Nothing comes here but us.
At least I think so. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Okay. Cool. That's it. Cool, thanks. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
She stole our waifu to become... That's pretty good. Welcome in, Dark Sonic Spear. Were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Yeah. I mean, given what I'm looking at, I'd like to know what you are. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me.
Yeah, I guess she
I feel
technically is a
sadness,
mecha.
Longing, hope, as I witness you.
Except the robot is alive. Not the person in it. What happens now? Attack the entity, destroy your body. She is the princess, right? I sure hope so. What happens now? Or is it Or does he say it like, so, what happens now? Look side to side. Draw circles with my foot. We're all flesh suits piloted by skeletons, I guess. Not so sure if the entity is the princess or just the host for the entity. Well, I guess it would be host of the entities. So we're not destroying our body. I did pick that before. Oh, I didn't realize that the chat is right in front of the choices. I'm gonna move that. Hold on a sec. Hold on. But then that blocks that. And I can't hide it here, 'cause maybe I'll just like put it here. Well, I'll be reading them out anyway. So, bites lip. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps
Damn, she loves talking about
know
whole.
her freedom.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? What if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you were going to do? Okay, make me forget. Are you scared I'll kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Damn, I can't remember our wife. She's gonna do the Men in Black, flashbang thing. Wipe our memory. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
Okay, more
I
than
am
one.
Infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
More than one, thank you. Or I guess I have to find more than one other than this. What am I saying? What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
You are saying a lot of things that I can twist in a terrible way. I was sent to slay the princess, stop her from destroying the world. Will you do that?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Damn, I bet people with hand fetishes went crazy over this game. Being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
She is incomplete. I'm not going back. Wait. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. A burning heart. Bring the eye of the needle to her. Chapter 1 here in the princess.
You're on a path in the you're
Yeah,
here.
yeah. No, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or R1. Ooh. Remember her anyways. Remember her anyway, forehead. Into the world, what are you talking? Okay. Continue the cabin.
You
Moments
make
in
your
the
way
long
up the
quiet
short
are my
path to
favorite
the
parts of this
cabin.
game. It's so calm
You'll
and
find the
thoughtful.
princess
It's
within.
so good.
A warning before you go any further. We're not going to ignore
Wait,
him.
tab.
He doesn't know.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior.
We're just gonna enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly
That's a
illuminated
pretty good
by an
emote.
unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's
No.
hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once
No
to
one's
remember it for the
here.
rest of your life.
Alright, hero.
Don't let it fool you.
Yeah.
It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
What's the worst she could do? Kill me? Hi! Just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. Lie, I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you, question mark? Continue down the stairs. Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any
Oh,
visitors.
she sounds so
Please,
sweet.
come downstairs.
Why would we want to kill her? She doesn't have a mean bone in her body.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be
That's
a
what
threat
I'm
to
saying.
anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
So cool, the small changes, the voice, the posture. I love every part of this game. They worked so hard on it. I don't know how long it was in development for. But no matter what, it's great. Time to Riz. Hold on, let's talk a bit first. I'll see what I can do. Immediately become hero.
Only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
Look, she's so sweet.
You're making a huge mistake. No,
Oh,
you're doing the right thing.
shut up. My mouth is so dry. I couldn't even make
Walk
the
up to the chains
noise.
binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break
And then
them
I'm like,
apart.
did all I can, and I leave.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Have you done the happily ever after route?
Maybe
Yes.
it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for
I
her to
do
never
wonder
see the
if it
light
has
of
changed,
day.
though.
They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains
Or
somewhere
if anything
in the
was
cabin.
added. Because I believe that only in a few routes, or maybe one, that you actually got to a chapter 3. I think it was usually just 1 and 2. Correct me if I'm wrong. If there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? You check upstairs. No, there isn't. What? Do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Fun fact,
She
I
offers the
got the
suggestion
stupid
with
silly
almost
secret joke
complete
ending as my first
nonchalance.
ever ending, and was very,
If we were
very
stuck down here
confused.
long enough, I'm sure we'd be
Stupid,
nonchalant about
silly
cutting our
secret
way
joke
out if it
ending.
meant we could finally be free.
I don't think I've ever gotten that one.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear
Damn.
the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Hey, let me out of here! Try the door, return to the bottom of the stairs.
You try the door, but but it's locked from the outside.
Aw, shucks. Is that a rhetorical question? I'll be honest, 50 rings? I don't remember what I said. Let me out of here!
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
She's probably like, what the
You're
fuck?
here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
But welcome in! I hope you're having a great day so far. I love this game. Is this your first time playing? No, but it's my first time playing the update. And so far I've got one ending done. And there's already a lot that is new. Turn to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
More chapter 3s
Look at
than
the
there are
mess you're
chapter
in.
2s.
I heard
okay.
the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's
To
voice.
get that joke ending in a new game, you have
If
to
I could
just
just
no
get out of these
hesitation
chains,
or
I
ask
know we
anything,
could
walk
force our
up,
way out of here
sever,
together.
and then go and sit upstairs while narrator complains.
She barely hesitates
Oh
before
my
raising
god.
her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the
I thought I-
determination of a trapped wolf.
It has like a Microsoft Paint and everything.
As she
I
rips
have
her
got
flesh
to
from
do
her
that one.
bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing
But it has to
metal.
be in a new game.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're
If
not
I
sure how it made
remember,
its
I
way
will do
down
that
here,
at the
But
end.
if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her.
Use it to free her!
You won't like what happens if you do that.
You don't know that. Save the princess. Slay the princess. Damn, this sucks for someone with dyslexia. I accidentally hit the wrong one. Save her.
Fine. Against your better
Pretty sure it
judgment,
needs to be your first
you
loop.
place the
Okay.
blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm,
Oh,
just above
God.
the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
Her
The
eyes,
blade
she's
is
like
sharp,
the O
and it takes little
emote.
effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much
And then he
as utter
starts
a
walking around
sound
and then he
through the
starts
whole
snapping and the
ordeal.
Addams Family theme song starts playing.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is
Smiles.
she still smiling after everything?
Me after biting my
It's like she
entire
isn't even
arm
bothered
off.
by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
Oh, shut up. Let me have my
I
happily ever
Can't
after.
just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches
Hey!
the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No.
Wait,
We're gonna
this
have to do a
isn't fair.
QT.
You can't
It's
just
like
do
in
that.
Detroit Become Human. Whenever
Watch
Connor starts putting the gun to his head.
What are you doing?
Alright, slay, 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 slay! Slay, 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 slay. Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I do, that's why I warned
Your
you.
body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
Kill her now.
The
She
princess dodges,
Palpatine
stumbling back
properly.
against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
So if he could do this the entire time, why didn't he just do it in the beginning? If he could take control of us. Resist!
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance,
She's so
the
cute.
princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
You're right, it's not, and there's nothing I can do.
Reaches forward
Yes!
And takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into
I
your
forgot
chest,
that this is how it
tearing
ends.
through flesh and sinew. It is agony. You aren't
Oh,
dead
that's
yet.
so funny.
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort
Follow-up
of
question,
heroic
could
gesture.
he do this from the
The two of
beginning?
you have literally doomed
Hmm.
everyone. Whatever. She sinks
Could
the blade into your chest again and again and again.
Where did he get his
You
power
feel
from
every
Riz? We
inch
rizzed her up, and he's
burning
like,
pain that
now I have the
slices
power
its
to
way into
to
your
make you
body.
not resist.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work
So not
is, does it?
because then there's no
stab wound
reason
is
for
still a
even
stab
talking
wound.
to you.
Won't
That's
be long
that's
before you bleed
true.
out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of
Aw.
the knife, your legs give out.
I think all the
beneath you.
voices, including the
You
narrator,
collapse
kind
to
of have
the
a shared
floor,
control
your
of the
blood
body.
pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down
But
at
once
your ruined
the
chest as tears carve rivulets of
world,
pink
like,
down her
ends,
blood-spattered
quote-unquote,
cheeks.
The narrator's gone.
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's
And he's the only
rich
one that's
coming
gone.
from
The rest of the
you.
voices are still there.
As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark,
Goodbye, my love.
and you die.
Chapter 2, The Damsel. I hope she's not in
You're
distress.
on a path in the woods. You're here to slay.
I'm not slaying her, we're in love. You can't tear us apart. Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. Was that one there before? I can't remember. Proceed. Waifu time.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah. There's probably something new there, but
The
enough
interior
yapping.
of the cabin is clean and
Ooh.
elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your
Beautiful
implement.
door.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Beautiful place, too. The last one was like, there were cracks in it, and, like loose boards and everything on the ground. You didn't say anything about the mirror. Where's the mirror?
You walk up to the wall next to the basement.
It's a wall.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
Wipe it clean.
You reach forward and
And
rub
it's
your hand against
gone.
the cabin wall.
Oh!
I hope you know how ridiculous you look, but there was, and now it's gone. Pity. We could
Voice
have
of
a
the
feather
Smitten.
out of
Oh,
place,
that's
and now
new.
We'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather
Not
out of
new,
place.
like, update-wise, but... Because I feel like I remember... There was definitely a White Knight. Into the basement. Smitten's best boy.
The door to the basement creaks
Ooh,
open, revealing
pretty.
an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Wife?
Hello? Is someone there?
Wife!
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love. Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think?
Why? What just
She
happened?
called us a hero.
What just happened? So when there are boys more beautiful, we shouldn't be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much. We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all in the manipulation. You walk down the stairs, lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, alright. It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back. Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. Okay.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. You've been
Cute!
here before, haven't you? That's right, villain, and you killed us.
Yeah.
Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
True.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between
We're
worlds
in a new
forever.
bubble.
Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible
Okay,
devastation
impact
behind
moment.
you. This is horrible.
Jump through the sea of Quanta. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. That would be unloading everything on her, because I don't think we told her that we're supposed to be killing her. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Oh, okay. Before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess?
No,
She
wait, that's
wants
kinda
to make
scary.
us happy. My heart melts further with every word
Wait.
that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
No, I don't want the world to end. I have no feeling one way or the other about the world ending. Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them all. No, I don't want the world to end, because then you'd be gone.
Then I didn't end the world.
Yay!
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
Exactly.
Not so sure.
I'm definitely not saying you killed me last time, it hurt a lot. Why'd you do that? Because I want my perfect ending with my perfect woman. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come
I'm
up
with
with.
Hero.
You can cut my arm off again.
Psh. You just don't get
We won't be
it.
laying a finger on her perfect wrists.
Does she
And
have a nub?
indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her
Or is
hands
her
are?
fist
We'll be able
bald?
to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with.
Also,
Am I the only one who thinks that's
instead of
weird?
chopping off her arm, why didn't we just like break her hand? I
You
feel
didn't
like
care
that would
last
be
time. Why should
much
you care
less
this
painful.
time? That's our stoic, smiling.
Smitten scares me. He is a little
No, you're
unhinged.
right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go
Come
ahead
on.
and
Can a
slay
monster be
her.
that cute? That's probably the name of an anime. I bet you that's the name of an anime. Can a monster be this cute? I'm not gonna tell her about that. I would like to apologize, but I don't. I'm sorry.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it
She'll
was for good
forgive me,
reason.
right? She's smiling.
That's okay. You
Yeah.
are your best, and that's all that matters.
Exactly.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent.
Yep.
An almost unsettling extent, actually.
She loves us.
She's perfect.
Exactly. She's
Do you
perfect.
think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She
Oh.
doesn't. There's no one else like me.
You don't know that.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
We can have no man corrupting our wife. Rescue.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll
You'll what?
take over our body and force us to try and kill her. I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain.
Wait. Pause. You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her. I would if you had a weapon. So does the weapon give him power over us? Maybe it's like a vessel?
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't dare.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot
Would.
of strong feelings. And
Would.
doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and
Oh, wait, no, she does have a
gingerly
hand.
slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Narrator, no, you can't
believe
just
it.
smitten. Haha,
guess I
power
have
of
to.
love goes brr.
I told you. There's no life
It's
more
like in an
worth
anime,
living
power
than
of
that a
friendship, but
true
power of
adventurer.
love.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank
Look
you.
at her crown.
so
Everything
much.
is like a
The princess jumps
Aw.
up and smothers you in a
everything
joyful
looks like
embrace.
a childhood like
Only
princess.
you had a weapon,
It's
one
really
slip of the wrist and your
cute.
pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved.
No, I'm saved. She saved
Luckily
me.
for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love?
Exactly.
What do we do now?
Oh. Chat, what do we do now? What do you want to do? We leave and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank
Smitten Chad's
cynicism of
rise up.
someone who has never felt love in his heart.
True.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
Misunderstanding.
You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
Maybe.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
You and your man, when you don't know what to eat, you want to get food. But what do you want to get? I don't care. Nah, I don't care either. What do you want to get? Damn it, answer! I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world? I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. If you want to leave, then let's leave. No, but for real though. I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Oh, it's so cute.
She can't just want to make us happy.
The music
sense
is
to me.
unsettling.
That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
I would not expect the music to get like this. This brings a completely different vibe than the original. I want you to tell me what you want, but what would make you happy? You have to want something more than just making me happy. But you need your own thing. You just met me. You can't base your entire happiness around me. I want you to make me unhappy. Ooh, I don't remember that one. Do you want to end the world? This isn't right. Let's just get out of here. Okay. You have to want something more than just making me happy.
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
She gets cuter and cuter.
Is she broken? What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a
No,
good
I think she's
liar. Are
breaking.
you starting to trust me now?
If you want to leave, then let's leave.
That sounds perfect.
She's back to normal! Yeah!
Phew. She's back to normal.
Normal? What are you talking about? Our angel has always been like this.
Ah, yes, that's right.
Absolutely flawless.
My apologies.
The
You were
princess
two-dimensional
takes
by
your
the
hand, the last hopes of
Pretty!
the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
I
True.
like to think that you do, actually. Look, I
The
have my doubts, but the
music!
choice has been made, and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
It's
I
so
will
cute.
mope
It's
about
so
it,
pretty.
because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand.
Aww.
Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
What?
And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
Yeah, narrator, do your
Oh,
job.
isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no, did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
I don't remember this.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
True.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
Yes, I do.
I'm just along
Actually,
for the ride at this
it's
point.
me as well. So I do. Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together. I think I've got this. Open the door by yourself. So it's not saying try to open the door by yourself, it's just open the door by yourself. So if we will it, then true love makes it happen?
Okay, yeah, you've got this.
You place your hand on the door. And the lock clicks.
Yo,
Open. Are you
huge.
Kidding me? I knew it. Your words are no match for the pure strength of
I was
our
worried the
hearts,
narrator would
bound
just be like,
together
oh, I
as
have
one."
control. The door doesn't open.
You and the princess make your way upstairs.
But he
and
doesn't have
the
as
blade,
much
that's
control.
right, there's still a chance
Well,
for
we
you to
know
do the
that
right
because
thing.
we can
Take
choose
the blade from the table
literally
and
anything.
slay her before it's too late.
No. Take the blade. You're not
You're
doing that.
enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking
Tell
every
her to take
opportunity
it.
You can to draw out the end
Opening
of the world
locks
and
through the
make
sheer
me
force of
suffer.
will. More proof that
I
Smitten is OP.
hate you.
True.
If her walking out that door is really going to end the
Smitten
world,
is OP.
can't we all just stay here? Seems like an
Narrator
easy
would
win for
make an
everyone.
excellent D&D host. He really
That's
would.
not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to
all
leave
the
with her.
voices are
It's
just
our happy ending.
all the players. And we're tiring the shit out of the host or dungeon master, whatever it's called. And and so he has to keep making new rules. Okay, you can't do that. I saw something that was like how do you win in D&D? I think it's like whoever can make the dungeon master make the most rules. Like, no, you can't do that. Okay, new rule. Does sound a bit like a DM who's getting angry at his campaign getting derailed. I do want to play D&D at some point. The closest thing I've done to D&D is Baldur's Gate. D&D sounds fun, though. All we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and built a life together? Stop it with these interruptions. I've already made up my mind. We're leaving. Just ignore them. All we need to be happy is each other.
What a romantic suggestion.
I don't think I read the
You're
right.
We don't need the world. All we need is each other. That's exactly what I just suggested. Was it not romantic when I suggested it? Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening. You answered me.
But the door's right there. We can just leave.
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love?
Oh,
enough
Smitten's
for
getting
her?
angry.
She's not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a solution. It isn't anything. It's a non-answer. It can't be done.
Nonchalance about the fate of this world has me a bit worried. That's why I want to stay here. Trust me, it'll be better for the both of us if we stay. We can just be happy here. We just have to want it. Yeah, clearly. We saw that. We just have to want it.
But we would have to be here forever. I don't know you.
Whoa!
This is really what you want, though, isn't it?
Wait, can I go back?
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
Oh, I see what's happening. Oh
I
no,
guess
I'm
we
being
could do that.
I'm being a creep. Oh no.
She doesn't seem happy about this. But she
Sorry,
can't be
Maya,
unhappy
how has it
about
been? Hi,
staying
Gob.
with us.
It's been
Can
going
she?
good.
I don't know. She has a point. She doesn't know us. No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess, if we just say the right things.
We're acting like
We
a
just showed her the contents of our heart.
what's the word?
She'd be happy.
Kidnapper. Oh.
As the voice thinks it's
Oh.
your hands raise, fingers pointing towards your chest, and then... What? No, you absolutely do not do that. Oh, but I do.
What?
What? What is he doing? We can't see unless you tell us. Are you sure you want to know? I suppose I can't stall
The other voices
forever.
can't see. They only tell
You
what's happening
plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep,
through the narrator.
grasping for a handhold. And you find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
Oh no! What are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider.
True.
And yet,
The Smitten's a
it's
redditor.
done, isn't it?
Oh my god.
It will be soon. You yank.
Where's my
violently,
control?
Your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart, inch by painful inch.
So like a voice
Your
can
exposed
override the
heart,
narrator, but then the
framed by
narrator can
jagged
override the
ribs,
decider
thumps
player.
rhythmically in your
Oh
raw, bloodied
my
chest. The loosened threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room.
Threads. Maybe the player by that selection empowers Smitten. Maybe we just did a rocks fall, everyone died.
Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know.
Yeah, he's a Redditor. Or more like a localized lightning strike.
I see. You're trying to tell me something.
Am I?
It's beautiful.
What? No, I think I'm...
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart, and then...
Oh, you can hear the
everything
heartbeat.
goes dark, and we die.
Narrator
Yes.
seems to also not like the sucker. Epilogue. Happily ever... Epilogue?
You're on a path in the woods. Mate, we're clearly already in the cabin. Excuse me? You're clearly... Oh.
Oh, that was so
you
good.
are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue yet. We've been here before. Well, not here, but... I'm sure
Mate,
you know
we're
what
clearly in
we
the
knew about
cabin.
the loop-in last time.
Ooh.
Now, he's clearly
Saw in the window
disorientated.
panes.
I'm sure all this new info is going to come as quite a shock to him. Best if we're gentle.
It's like the only route
And right
that the
on
narrator
cue,
changes
here's
his
the
mind,
new
though,
guy.
is it?
Welcome! Thank you. I'm just
Opportunist.
happy to be here. Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you do.
Oh man, you have no idea what we did.
But I'm sure since
the
you're
last
so well
run.
travelled,
You don't even want to
Yes.
know.
Well, we know that now, thanks to you. We're all so lucky to be stuck with, working with someone so well informed. You can count on us to do things right from here on out.
Ah, yes.
I'm going to describe the room now.
Look at the windows, I
The
know!
interior of the cabin is vast and regal.
Are all of them the
High
same?
arched windows line the walls, their multicolored glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across
Ooh,
the stone floor.
multicolored.
An
Is-
iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling.
I don't think the
its
knife
many
is there.
candles lit with flickering
The
light,
knife is gone.
vaguely illuminating the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty.
Yeah, they're all the same.
Before you, there's...
Yeah,
the
there's
blade?
no
Is
blade!
there? That's not good.
Does it matter if the blade's here? We didn't use it last time and the time before that she used to kill us. Or used it to kill us. Hey, where's the voice of the smitten? Oh, he's gone! He was here last time and it's not like him to be this quiet. None of you are going to talk about the mirror. We already know about the mirror. Nobody talks about the mirror. But yeah, we're smitten.
Yeah. He was a bit of a loud one, wasn't he?
Did he turn
Is
into the
he-
opportunist?
Okay. We're better off without him, if you ask me. One less opinion we have to contend with. Plus, he's the one who got us into this whole mess.
I think you're the
Is
smitten.
that so? Maybe there is hope for you after all. Free from the bad
I
influence
think
of your
you're
missing
the
friend.
smitten. Whether he knows it or not. It kind of sounded like he did know it though. Like, who cares about that guy? Anyway. Does it matter if the blade's here?
Now that is some fine reasoning.
Thank
Who cares
you.
about the blade? I think you're right. We're better off without it. It's not like it's ever been important.
You just got here. How do you know this?
Of course, the blade's important. It's your
I have a
implement.
bad feeling
You're
about
going to
this.
need it if you want to do
Nah,
this
everything's
right.
gonna be
The fact you're
fine.
here right now again means
love
that
the
you have not yet
windows
done this
with the-
right.
Princess holding the heart.
But it's not there, is it? We don't even get the choice. So what are we
Oh,
supposed to do?
I didn't even really think about
don't
it
actually know.
too much.
I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. It has to. It's part of the whole structure of this place. I
It's.
think.
I wonder if it's
At
our
the very
heart.
least, it's important.
As far as I know, every new voice remembers the previous deaths. Okay. None of you are going to talk about. I don't. Approach the mirror.
You cross the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. The handle is right there. Do feel free to give it a push as soon as you'd like. He couldn't see it last time. I'm sure that hasn't changed.
Let's just do our thing, and if it disappears again, it disappears again.
It's not gonna disappear. It's not gonna disappear.
See what? What are you on about? Oh, I think I know this one. It's either a mirror, or it's nothing. Depends who you ask. What? Just ignore him.
Reach forward.
You reach for
Oh,
your
I
hand
was not expecting
instinctively
that. I thought for
wrapping
sure
around the
this
handle.
time, because the other times it was like if you will it,
Figures.
then it exists / it will happen.
And then you push the
But
door
not
open.
this time.
Marvelous. We can proceed. It would
I wonder
seem
what
that
the
the
mirror
stairs to the basement
symbolizes.
don't lead to a basement at all.
Oh.
Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpet, too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably...
No,
it
she's...
doesn't work
We're
here
not
at all.
slaying her. She's
is nice.
slaying.
Fancy, even. I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm.
I'll be open to change.
Don't worry about it, boss. You're doing great.
Boss.
I'm not, but I appreciate the encouragement. Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay the princess. No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice house doesn't mean she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality.
Oh, come
It's
on.
in
She's
her very
rich.
nature. Her voice, gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the
She rolls
stairs.
down the stairs.
You're home. Dinner's ready.
We're
As much as
home.
I desperately want to know what happened last time, we are not
Dinner?
going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets.
Wonder if it's gonna be her.
Why are you so on
I
edge?
think rich
This
people
is
should be
much
able to
nicer
destroy the
than what we're
universe as a
used to.
treat.
I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice. Gotta say, I'm with him on this one, boss. When have nice things ever been a problem?
Yeah, when have
That is
nice
the
things ever
problem.
been a problem?
This isn't supposed
Kappa?
to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop.
Was it all a
talking.
dating simulator all
upstairs,
this
okay?
time? Proceed up the stairs. I can't wait to see my wife.
This hall, like the one below,
oh.
is grand and beautiful. Torches bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate
Oh.
the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance. The many cloth eyes are
on.
fixed on each other, gazes
Look at
averted
the-
from the
like,
long table in the center of
claws.
the room. The princess, seated at its far end.
What is that?
Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck.
Oh.
So that's where it is. And the tip is
Duh.
already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is
Oh
cross
no,
the room,
stand power.
down a little, and the entire world is saved. That's easy. Yeah, that is easy, isn't it? So, where's the rush?
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
As the words
Oh.
leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs
Oh.
out from under you.
I
You're
like
forcibly
this.
seated at the head of the table.
Isn't that better? It is better.
Yes, ma'am. What is this place? What are we supposed to do now? You mentioned dinner on the stairs. Excuse me, get up. Slowly push yourself from the seat, slay the princess. What is this place?
It's our happy ending, just like you asked for.
I don't know. I don't like the
Everything we're supposed to have ever
I don't like the
wanted.
claws and crown thingy that are looming over you. I don't like it. Her voice has me deeply concerned. Yeah, she doesn't sound... I wonder if, because last time, we kinda acted... I didn't even mean for this to happen, but we were kinda acting like we weren't gonna let her leave. Like, basically, I have you now, I'm not letting you leave, you're trapped here, and we're gonna have a happy ending. So I wonder if she's now, like, quote-unquote, trapped in this place. Because she said, oh, you're home. I wonder. I mean, she was always trapped, I guess. But, you know what I mean. What are we supposed to do now? You mentioned dinner.
Oh, right, dinner. I'd totally forgotten about it.
Yeah, okay.
The flames burn bright, and a shadow dives across the table. In its wake, it leaves a feast.
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
What is this?
Am I ever? And look at this spread. It's a feast fit for a king. Yeah, and after everything we've been through, we could use a break.
Are
More
none
than
of
that,
us gonna
we
talk about the
deserve a
shadow?
break.
Mom, come pick me up, I'm scared. Refuse her hospitality, eat. We're eating.
You begin to feast, and the
Yeah.
princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading. The food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined.
She
You
doesn't look
sample
happy.
countless otherworldly dishes, sauces and bread,
Otherworldly
and hearty stews
dishes?
whose tastes dance across
My man,
your
I see
tongue.
bread, I see
You tear at hunks
grapes,
of meat
I saw
practically
apple
melting
slices.
from the bone, juicy and tender and bursting
Princess
with
gave my
flavors you
beloved.
could
Hi,
scarcely
welcome
begin to
in.
describe. Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it
She poisoning
tastes
us?
like glimmering jewels. This really is perfect, isn't it?
Is it? I don't
It
like
is
the
the best
shadow. Why
meal
are none of the
you've
voices
ever
talking
had.
about it?
But then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you
Damn
began.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
Yeah, let's eat again.
The shadow washes
Yeah!
across the table, clearing and replating. The feast is once again laid before you. The food is good. Again, you tear into golden crispy flesh, dab at the slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate, eat
Yes!
crusted bread, sip your goblet of sparkling gems.
What shadow?
But you have done this already. A good meal is still a good meal, and we didn't even have to clear the dishes. I'm happy.
She has a plate in front of her.
And then it's over. And you're just as
She-
hungry
she's
as when you
smiling
began.
now. She's not as worried.
You're still hungry too, right? I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
What is she
So the shadow
planning?
sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the
Ah,
new.
yes, the shadow.
And so you do
We
it
all know
again.
the shadow, right?
The meat is fine. The bread is
You know the
fine.
shadow? Yeah, he's
You
here
sample
too.
the side dishes and they're fine too.
What even are we? A
You
bird?
finish
A
your
lizard? A
goblet, the
monster?
liquid within no longer glimmering on your palate, instead leaving
For
your
some
mouth
reason, I feel like
coated
we're a
in
dragon.
tacky film. You put it down and it fills again.
Not like full dragon, but
You
like
do
Dragon
not drink
Man.
more. Well, food is food, isn't it? Can't always be
That's what
amazing.
I think.
What matters is that we
You have
don't have to
feathers.
make it.
What?
Getting other people to do their hard work always improves the taste. Does it? Because it seems like the taste is getting worse, and we haven't
She
had to
looks
so much as
worried
lift a finger.
again.
Regardless of quality, it's over again, and you're just as hungry as when you began. Again.
First time playing? Nope, but it is my
No,
first time.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong.
I have
It looks
played the
just
game
as good as it
before,
did the
but I have
first
not played the
time. It
update
shouldn't
yet,
taste
so
like this.
a ton of this is new. Like, almost all of it, basically. I wonder if we change slightly each route, like the princess. Yeah, she's talking to the shadow. No, something was wrong that time, but maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
Again, the shadow replaces your feast.
The shadow looks
And
the
again,
same,
meat.
but wait,
The meat is
does the
greasy.
shadow look the same?
The bread is tough.
He's
its crust
getting
hurting your jaw as you chew. The grey
less,
vegetables are barely worth the effort of picking through.
Like the lines are
You
poking
don't even
out.
touch the goblet.
He's
Its thickly
getting
sweet aroma
worse.
utterly unappealing. I'm so tired of eating.
I think.
Well, it's still free food we didn't have to make, right?
So
Oh,
he's
am I
either
kidding?
getting less
We were
powerful
eating
or he's
like
getting pissed.
kings, and now we're eating like pigs. At least you still have the memory of how good it was the first time,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, smiles.
I'm so tired of this.
Oh,
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
oh.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
Not a fan of whatever just happened.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit in the dark. Losers.
Oh,
sit
this
in
one
the
went
dark.
out. And then these are
I
claw
want to sit in
marks.
a brightly lit, spacious room where we can see our beautiful, queenly wife. As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other 3 torches blaze brighter,
Ooh.
their flames licking at the walls, their shadows deepen,
Licking?
dancing angrily across the stone.
What just happened? Did you make that torch go out? I don't think you did anything wrong. I think you just said something you wanted to say. It's just a torch. Don't worry about it. We still have plenty of light. Well, we ate. What are we supposed to do now? Excuse me. Slightly push yourself from the seat. Slay the princess. I don't think you did anything wrong. I just think you said something you wanted to say.
But it was wrong. I took away a piece of our light. I'm not supposed to do that. I don't want him to be upset with me.
Psh. It's okay. We got enough light. We still have plenty of light. Wait, who's he? I thought I was your only man.
He's the voice that whispers sweet nothings in my ear.
Huh?
I think he made this place.
Sweet
nice.
nothings? Are you cheating
She's
on me?
talking about a real voice, like us, but we're at the head of the table. We should be in charge. Is he more powerful than we are?
Do we have a shadow like that over us? Hey, Shadow, don't you have anything to say? Well, we ate. What do we... Shadow!
The torches flare and the shadow grows for a moment,
What
but
is
you
that?
don't receive a response.
Would he grow a beak?
Giving us the cold shoulder, I see.
Is that another
Asserting
scratch
his
mark?
dominance in the power structure. Regardless, it would seem that he, if there is a he, isn't something you can talk to.
He says his words are just for me.
Oh.
But he wants me to ask, isn't this enough? Isn't this what you wanted him to do? He says he's tired. I don't think he'll answer anything else you have to say.
What?
This isn't fair. If I could just talk to him for 2 seconds, I'm sure we could sort this out and figure out a balanced power structure that works better for everyone.
Love or obsession,
But no,
more like.
he's decided he's above talking to little guys like us, huh?
Oh, wait, what do we do now?
I don't know. Maybe we could play a game.
Want to play a game?
Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
The flames roar and the shadow comes
Ooh.
dancing across the table. It leaves behind an intricate game, its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing, its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Great, we don't even have a rule book. That means we can make up as
I
many
think
rules
this is
as
a
we
metaphor for
want.
relationships that have
And
lost
we
their
will.
spark.
Don't worry, I am excellent at cheating.
Really?
She'll never suspect a thing. I don't think it really matters. This all kind of feels like we're just filling time, you know? What, you don't want to win?
Couldn't be me.
To show
We're,
our prowess in all
we're
avenues
good.
and accumulate respect? Wow, you would be hopeless without me. Count your lucky stars I'm here. You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. And what a game it is. The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed, and the tragic lows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
What?
And so you start over. She only made us start over because we were winning.
True. She can't handle losing.
Time passes. You play the game. You win. Boom. And there you have it. What
Win
did
a
I
game
tell
with
you?
the help of
Am
a
I great at
manipulative
games,
voice.
Or am I great at games?
It's the achievement I got.
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Guess we can play again. Okay, ad just started. If you've been sitting here the whole time, get up, stretch, get some water, eat, do whatever you need to do. I am going to take my dog out for a walk. So I will be right back. Hello. Good thing. Good thing I saved the game before I left because it just crashed. It doesn't like whenever I click on a different tab. Oh, thank you so much for following, Barthian, too. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Please load. There it is. Skip, skip, skip. There we go.
Time passes. You play the game. She wins.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
There is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
Oh shit.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
It never
You don't
was.
need me to tell you that it isn't.
Oh.
Oh. The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
Oh.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
It's just sad.
The game's just a little simple. We can make it fun again.
Yeah, for sure.
The shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear, and the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew. And so you do. And it is fun again. In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you played. And the sputtering torch roars back to life.
Yes!
But then you get
Oh.
used to the additions, and the feeling starts to fade.
What are we even
Creeping
playing?
numbness settling in over the board. More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have
Man,
been
eternity
excitement
kinda
slips through your mind,
sucks.
quickly vanishing as the game progresses. Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing slog to their destination. Winning and losing become nothing but ends, and even the end becomes nothing as you roll over
The end
into
is
a new
never the
game,
end is never the end.
board resetting
Question
as
mark?
many times as you can finish, till finally...
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
As
Oh.
the words leave the princess's
Oh, he
mouth,
doesn't like
another
that.
torch goes out,
This is his favorite
Again,
game.
the
This is his
remaining
game that he
flames burn
made.
brighter.
He's pissed.
and the shadow dances faster.
I'm happy. I promise. We're both so
Be
happy
happy.
here. You don't have to be upset.
I see why this is...
Awful.
Yeah.
Isn't it great that we're all having such a lovely time together? We just have to stay
I
positive.
can see
and
why
realize how happy
now.
we are. Then all of those lights will stay on and keep showing us all the cool
Why
stuff
people
we
would
have.
say that this is like an abusive relationship. Mind telling me how you find yourself ensnared in such a predicament, particularly when your initial charge was to slay the princess. The narrator! Oh my god, the narrator's in the chat. Holy! Hi, narrator.
Yeah, sure.
But the like, oh, I'm happy. I promise I'm happy. Like, please don't be upset. I promise. Things have gone terribly wrong. Hi. It's just a torch. Don't worry about it. Still plenty of light. This isn't right. We have to put the rest of them out. We have to get rid of that shadow. Well, would that get rid of it, or wouldn't it just make him bigger? Because then it's completely dark. Everything's a shadow. Are you actually happy here? Okay, so we've eaten, we played games, now what?
I don't know. But we can't do those other things anymore, can we? Maybe we can just spend time together?
Yeah,
Princess smiles as the two of you wait.
I like that.
Come on, there has to be a way out of this.
Shut
This
it.
can't be the rest of our lives. This can't be.
I don't know, I'm
forever.
down.
And wait. What's the big deal? It's nice here. We've got a lot of space. All our needs are met.
Wait, all our needs.
We
Where's
have
the
respect for
bathroom?
everyone in the room. And wait. This is what we wanted. This is what we asked for. It's good to be on top of the world. And wait.
I can't do this anymore.
Oh.
She hates us.
Oh no.
Oh.
The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
Wait, when did this one go out?
There's just
I
one
missed
left.
it.
What's going to happen when it goes out?
Oh, I guess that was right before I had the dialogue. What do you think will happen? Don't worry about what's going to happen. If you could do anything in the world, what would it be? What would you choose? Whatever the shadows have been showing us isn't real. There's more than one. Isn't real. We need to see what happens when the lights go out. We don't have to let it go out. Say nothing. Let her free. What would you choose?
I
Me,
think
somebody that can't ever decide for
I'd like
themselves?
to
What would
dance
you
under
do?
the stars.
That sounds lovely.
That sounds so
But there aren't
sweet.
any stars here. I'd have to leave.
No, we could just
As she
rip the
says
roof
that,
off.
The shadow rushes forward and tightens its grip on her wrists.
Oh.
I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
Oh, wow.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands
This
as
is
the final torch blows out.
Really, like, raw? Would that be the right word to use here? It's... Wow. Heavy, yes. This is very heavy. Yeah. I feel empty. Hold on, my voice keeps cracking. I need to drink water. Hopefully that fixes it. It didn't. Okay, I feel empty. So that's that, huh? Why are you crying? Are you okay? Well, this sucks. You can open your eyes. I'm still here, you know. Nothing's changed. We're just sitting in the dark. I'm sorry. I feel like all this is my fault. Slay the princess, say nothing. Are you okay?
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
No, it feels like an important part of me is gone. But I'm still here.
Holy shit, this is actually gonna like make me cry.
I don't know what to do with that. I don't know how I'm supposed to pick up the pieces.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
Holy.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Do you still care about me?
Of course I do. I don't think I will ever stop. Whatever we had between us wasn't real. This is real. What? I don't know if I ever have, but maybe I can now. I'm not sure I've ever had the chance to figure out how I feel about you. I've just wanted to leave since the moment I found myself in the woods. No, slay the princess, say nothing. Of course I do. I don't think I'll ever stop.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to say that. I still care about you, too, so maybe this wasn't all bad. But I don't think this place is for us anymore. I think we need to go.
For your hand.
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand. The corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile, and she gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold, a little clammy, but her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt. You're offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world?
Was her shadow the voice of... What's it? What was it? What was his name? The voice of, Smitten. Yeah. 'Cause he was acting very controlling before he, you know, ripped our chest open.
He's right, you know. You're giving us some real mixed signals, boss. Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world. Well, this is less work for us anyways. Think what you will. I'm done
You said
fighting.
we wanted to stay here forever. He tried
You
to
and the
make that
princess
happen.
don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance.
Oh yeah, we do have feathers.
And then the two of you step out into the world. I think this is the end of me, even if it's not the end of you.
Really what we wanted
I
when we
hope this was
experienced
worth
it,
it.
yeah.
Genuinely, I do. He's really gone, isn't he? No boss anymore, no one left to tell us what to do. I guess we'll have to be our own boss then. About time.
Alright, Opportunist is acting like a Paimon. Shut up, Opportunist. This is a moment. It's a very emotional moment. Shut up.
The stars are so beautiful.
Quiet moment passes over you, a comfortable quiet.
I meant it when I said I wanted to dance.
Oh wait, shit. She gently pulls you forward, and the two of you fall into a graceful step. The only rhythm that guides you is the shared thumping of your hearts, beating in perfect unison. Her face, worn and tired, brightens the faster you move. A soft, sad smile, widening and widening until it reflects only genuine affection. Yeah, there's the feathers right there. You send her out in a wide spin, and your arms stretch to their limits. Only the tenuous grasp of your hand and hers holding you together. You share a gaze that feels like it lasts forever.
Thank you for taking me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
At least she let her dance. I meant it. Share a dance with your happy ending. That one really, oh my god. I don't know the right words. That one really hit close to home. But you do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. So we remember now. It's going to be okay, just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared. Of course you're scared.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. You better watch your back. You can't get rid of me that easy.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. Woof. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Where? Oh. You are at the cabin. Rocher.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed? What does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things as I've done before? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why? What do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them. How many more vessels do I need to bring to you? I'm ready to go back to attack the entity, destroy your body. Are you the same as you were before?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
In the end, I'm gonna kill you.
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or
nuh-uh.
perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
When I go back, it's as if invisible wall.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now.
Useless.
Inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
What do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a songbird in a cage of gilded shadows. She will make for an honest heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally learned to sing for herself.
Fuck, man. Damn, this one really hits. I did not not think I would play a game on stream, especially that hit so close to home. And would, like, make me pause like this and lose my, I don't know, composure, I guess? Ooh. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Rare, weevil lore moment that you're not gonna get again. I have been in an emotionally abusive relationship. It was my first ever relationship, and it affects all of you. Even to this day, I'm still struggling with a lot of stuff that he has instilled within me. And it's very difficult to move past that. Even though it was many, many years ago, it still affects me and who I am as a person every day. Man, I didn't think I'd ever get emotional like this on stream before. But I'm okay now. Everything happens for a reason, I guess, and I'm a lot better now. I've met a lot of new people I care for, that care for me. And let's play the game! What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
You don't have any preferences on, like, on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
How many more do you need?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and
So maybe like
murky,
3 more? Maybe it's
and I yearn
5?
for more
Maybe 5's the
perspective.
max?
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. An honest heart, share your happy ending with her.
You're on a path in the woods.
I did not expect that one to hit like that. And although it's kinda early, I didn't stream for very long. I feel like I kinda have to end it here. But thank you all for coming to the stream today. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to explore more of this game with you guys. Hopefully some that are less, personal. But thank you guys for being here. And thank you to anyone that subbed and anyone that followed. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Probably, maybe tomorrow. Or what's tomorrow? Saturday? Maybe. Maybe. If you want to know when I'll be going live, I update my Discord. If you do !Discord in the Twitch chat, then you'll get the link and you'll be able to join. But for now, I will see you all later. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye bye!